Hi everyone, this is Monty. I've been doing some investigation into the fluoridation of our water here in Lebanon, Oregon, and I got a letter from the Harvard University. They posted in the federal government's journal confirms that fluoride lowers IQs, and that was on July 27th, 2012. You can most likely find it in just by typing in, but you can see it's a major Harvard University study that confirms that the fluorination of our city water lowers our children's IQ. Now, you would think that that would cause rioting in the streets demanding that we would have fluoride removed from our water. But ironically, it doesn't. Another study, this one done by Harvard University on July 26th, that says it was published in the National Institute of Health journal, finds that fluoride lowers children's IQ. That's the fluoridation of your city water. And this is the article right here. And it's a Harvard University study. Now, both of those were done this year. And you would think that as soon as the American people found out for sure through Harvard University, after they'd done extensive studies, that the fluorination of our water supply causes our children retardation, making our children's IQs lower, causing problems in families and health. You think that people would be freaking out and getting the fluoride out. You think we wouldn't even have to ask our governments and our townships to remove the fluoride from our water. They don't do it. You have to fight tooth and nail, and chances are they're still aren't going to do it. But if you're not worried about lowering IQs, everybody says, "Oh, my kid's stupid." We're used to hearing it. But here's another release published in April 5th, 2006. Another one from Harvard University. Studies shows a link between fluorinated water and bone cancer in boys. So, it just goes on and on. It's just link after link. All of these studies from Harvard University, not to mention the 3,600,000 other uh, studies that have been done by numerous people that just plagues this whole fluoridization of water, and that people aren't doing anything about it. They're not stopping it. Why is this being put in our water when it is causing the IQs of our children to be lowered, causing all kinds of problems? Now, here's a great thing. Me and my girl went to see her OB/GYN the other day, and she had some work done on her. While I was in the office, I was talking to this specialist with women and children. This lady is a doctor who specializes in child rearing and women issues and stuff. And I asked her what she knew about fluoride. And she said that she strongly recommends that babies be fed special water that has been specially more fluorinated, more fluorination put in the baby's water for the use of their for their feedings. And I asked her if she had looked into it. She said she felt some concerns about the recent stories of how fluoride is linked in brain damage, and she said she hadn't really looked into it too much. And I said, well, I told her the story. I just got this information on July 26th, 27th, that from Harvard, saying that they definitely have confirmed it does lower uh, children's IQ. And she said for years she'd been telling mothers of newborn babies to buy fluorinated water to feed their babies, to put in their babies' bottles, so that their babies' teeth would be better and stronger. Well, here's an interesting note. The nurse that was helping this doctor says, hey, wait a minute. I come from Austin, Texas, and they have natural fluorination of the water there, where the water's over fluorinated, and everybody in the town, all the town of 300,000 people, have white pitted stuff on their teeth. And she said, and everybody in the town acts literally like a bunch of dumbasses. Those are her words, not mine. She said that it's just a bunch of hooligans and everybody's kind of hillbilly mentality, real low IQ'd individuals. And of course, their water's naturally over fluorinated. It's called fluorination, not osmosis or something like that. When you have too much fluorine in your body, you get white spots on your teeth. Now, here's just a thought. If you know anybody with white spots on their teeth, ask them a couple of simple questions and see if they're a dumbass. Because from what I hear from this nurse, the people over in Austin, Texas, or somewhere around that, all live in a town where the water has too much fluorine in it naturally, and they're all a bunch of dumbasses. Hicks, this is her words, not mine. I don't know. I live in Lebanon, Oregon, and at any rate, get sidetracked here. There's all these studies out there saying that people who generally are angry and have gang-related problems and are fighting and are criminals usually have lower IQs. People who are afraid, when you become afraid, your IQ automatically goes down. You lose a couple of points when you get really scared. Also, when you get really angry, you lose a couple of points. It's briefly. That's why people that get angry do stupid things. What happens when you feed a baby from birth fluorinated water and they drink it their whole life? Haven't you noticed lately that our kids in America are just slightly not normal? I have, and I'm only 46 years old, and I've noticed a huge decline in intelligence in our kids. And I believe the world study on children's IQs, America's kids come in way under the mark, like 100 in the world. Our children that are being fed by our country fluoride have the lowest IQs in the world. I mean, there's a few countries that are lower than ours, but I'm not even really sure there's anybody living there. At any rate, these are just my views, and they're backed with facts. And I did talk to an OGBYN who said that she was recommending that babies drink specially high fluorinated water. Babies' teeth fall out and they get new ones. Wouldn't it make more sense to wait until they were older to drink fluorinated water? However, fluoride isn't something that's brought in through the body system through digestion. It's a topical thing. If you go to a dentist, the dentist puts it in a cup and sticks it on your teeth. It's because it's absorbed through the teeth. It's not absorbed through the body by drinking it. And what parts of it is absorbed through, it would require large amounts for it to do anything to your teeth. Hence Austin, Texas, and them getting the white spots on their teeth. Look this stuff up. It's on the internet. I would like everybody to go and stop the fluorination of water, and I think that we need to investigate how this stuff got put in and what is behind it. Now, some people say, well, Monty, you're just a conspiracy theorist. Well, that may very well be true. But at least if I'm a conspiracy theorist, then these people over in the Harvard University need to be tarred and feathered, because they're saying the same thing I am. Fluoride makes our children a bunch of retards. Anyways, if you have any thoughts about this, feel free to drop me a message. Also, share this information and hit like on there, and also subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day.